What's the most serious thing you've snitched on someone for? I turned in a group member who lied about her mother dying of cancer to skip our final presentation, and it destroyed her entire college career when I proved she was actually partying at a lake with her sorority. Last term, I had a class where almost our entire grade depended on group work and a final presentation. We didn't choose our group members, and for the most part, everyone contributed fairly, except for one girl who became our biggest problem. She would constantly send emails making excuses for missing meetings and classes, always claiming allergic reactions, family emergencies, or mysterious illnesses, never taking responsibility, constantly leaving the rest of us to pick up her slack. Maybe I should have reported her sooner. The excuses kept escalating throughout the semester, each one more dramatic than the last, but always perfectly timed to avoid major deadlines or group work sessions. We started joking about what creative excuse she'd come up with next. 4 days before our final presentation, she sent an email to our entire group and our TA that crossed every possible line. She claimed she had to miss the final presentation because her mother had cancer and a heart condition, lived in California, and she needed to fly there last minute to see her, possibly for the last time. The email was incredibly detailed, specific medical terms, flight information, hospital names. The breaking point came when something felt off about the whole story. The email looked sketchy from the start, but nobody had the guts to question someone claiming to visit their dying mother. We were stuck carrying her portion of the presentation, while she supposedly dealt with this family tragedy. The day of our presentation, I noticed something strange. She had recently blocked me from seeing her Facebook wall. I asked my other group members if she'd done the same to them. She had blocked all of us. That's when I got suspicious and decided to investigate. I asked one of our mutual Facebook friends to check what her wall said. What I found was infuriating. Her entire page was filled with posts about going to Lake Shasta for the weekend with her sorority sisters, pictures of her partying, drinking, having a great time at the lake while we scrambled to cover for her family emergency. My friend printed out the Facebook page, and my group members and I made the decision to give it to our TA along with her original email about her dying mother. The TA and professor wouldn't discuss what they determined, but I found out later what happened. She failed the course immediately, got kicked out of the department, lost all her scholarships. As a result, couldn't make the grades or financial requirements for her sorority, and was dismissed from that too. Her entire college career collapsed because of one elaborate lie. The aftermath was swift and complete. Word spread quickly through our department about what she'd done. Using a fake dying parent excuse, crossed a line that even other chronic excuse makers wouldn't touch. About 2 weeks ago, I ordered pizza and came down to my apartment lobby to pick it up. She was my delivery girl and had easily put on 20 pounds. The recognition was mutual and incredibly awkward. She handed me the pizza without saying a word, but I could see in her eyes that she knew I was the one who turned her in. Her entire life trajectory had changed because she couldn't just do the work or take a failing grade, honestly. Turns out lying about your mother dying to skip a college presentation has consequences that last way longer than one semester. She lost everything, her degree path, her scholarships, her social life, and ended up delivering pizza to the person who exposed her lie.